Ajaklan Isu Krista Tenanglong, the Mim Salam, Lim Sadaber, as an Octanap Kajiba Kima devotional send up Agirda Kari Pilamialitza, as a Karadamabo Kangalang Lam Nangur, Sakani Pilamer, as no Ajak Yungia Sata, Sangram Kalam Sarabama, Sarnungi the Muat Sangosa, Ajay as no. Ajak yan naman ni saras dama atas ayung zakar. Tahu pa mawanga sibama tan lagi building renovation asanok tan zakar kalan anak wisika adjustment akita sa dokar asir tanap ya asanok ki talong nong aman ga sabo mezong kan natin nang nung ikarbo mang mga kimayalo sa rong pain asaba thinner 다사시 다작남 갈리에 아스라나 고이시가 청단노 가지고 와독서 사가노 정얼미 모아서바 아스노 컴바운드 정농 아스노기 바클럼스 마운가 응우바제 아제 강가당 정알점 서갈리. Once again I welcome each and every one of you to this first Sunday of 2026 and this morning I would like to invite all of us to enjoy not only the ambience, but take a brief moment, forget about every other thing. Just take a deep breath and thank God that you are alive. Kasi sana, tsaka madokor, 다 당무 총하게 기부바 나이니 야마이 미엠노 금다슨 이바 New Year 2026 융야 사다다바 나이가나마 무아츠노다 때능상아 아사누기 성을 모지양하는 거다. Today we gather not within our four walls, but for a change and definitely under this beautiful sky. And it is not so familiar, but it reminds us of one very important truth. And what is that? God that we believe, God that we worship is not limited within human worlds. God, the creator of the universe, God, the creator of you and me and everything around us, we cannot limit God within our perspectives. This is such a wonderful reminder this morning, and let us thank God for that. 아스누기 필름바 아스누기 인약특바 아스니 리넘바 기성농제 정름 시방을 메유듯 단네 정름남 단농상아가들이 아스누기 야리넘바 마스 선동마방 정름이 버너즈바 나스니 바야 강하당 디아타가 다정시디 기마 타클럼 선답 아기바 기성 자기 아스녹당 사유바제 Naya mangba niya mangba sormya ana di film ba kisang amay masa ana di film ba dangnungi tulo ba tesashi ba tamaran ba chuba takam sorm tana iba mo bonong sormi iba lesson je asano jangnam agatse asir kudang sorm na burda matan chidir temlong kanong kalmi tanla kanong long chimdir 성름 이닥시 다날리 성름 치르름 다날라 가농 롱점바 농제 성름 다날리 다선하기 머듯. This new year it may not have changed and it will not change everything overnight. New Year will never change everything. change takes time. It's a process. Asano kam dasana jura dasba nongje ajak po kenyungi mamalanchi. Dan lagi rongan apa maje na? Dan lagi renovation apa maje? Kung nong kenayungi idam renovation maba matamer. Na asano ajak yaji matadali. Mabangagir. Tamalanchi ja mabangagir. tajungba akam tsibaja mabangagir. Tamajung yabo minute second ganong aji melanchidder. Meshida taliba memeshiba uga jembiba inyak pagi menenador. Saka tajung akam tse temeshi akam tsibaya mabangagir. In our lives, even renewal is like that. And so that points us to the meaning of New Year. That God has given us another year, a brand new year, so that we improve, so that we become a better person. Kamdasan dasaba yungya satata ba kamdasan de iba ba jago. That is 다선나가 츠바지 그지 다중바금 츠바 아드마 정미 마운가가 츠바지 아이가 디바 금다선야 마운와도야 나 나설니보 이바 마운가 앙오롱롱 드날리 다시 타이트바금 츠 더브랑바금 츠 정미 마운가가 츠 바닥 아망 츠 바닥 힘라 츠 마운가가 츠 다망하기 인약 츠 아슬 사야디야 아장시 츠 정미 마운가가 츠 Kamdasan mangwasabo, tanaya asanok masakasabo. Iba je mongolado, taasaba New Year jagi asanok nam tangadat pa akatsir. And so New Year gives this meaning that God has allowed us to walk another year with Him, one day at a time. So let us ask ourselves, who is this God? And how this God is helping us, allowing us to be a better person. Iba tsongremya shibaya sarabangla. Na tajungba gamtse ni tajungba gamtse tashi taitpa agamtse yaritatpa tsongremya shiba tasano. Iba mesakpa ta sangdangba je dawitya tenang sangganong asangdangali. Tenang sangganong lang kasir asam asanogi labukte. Idakche idem ta sangdangba dam telangzeba dam asanogi angwasa. Let us turn to Psalm number 103, where we see David asking similar questions and at the same time giving the answers, simple, profound answers. Psalm number 103. Let me read the first 5 verses, where we see God helps us remember His goodness. Ukenala kibuba sangang asir kedak aliba aljagagi patamesitenang sangang. Ukenala kibuba sangang asir patiaridam tamadok 시바이 네타이 아짜까도글 시바이 네타시닥 아짜까 납슬 시바이 네타감 강라농이 알랑석을 시바이 때문에 맛을 따오지야기 네는 고랑섬슬 시바이 다종하기 네 대장라바 팁뜸답슬 아지에서농 Mungzama na sangwa tanaban tasan kamdaksir. David begins by speaking to himself. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. This tells us something so true, honest about human life. And what is that? We forget things easily. Mim chirage chet tamatur. David tang masa. Mim chir chakla yimyakai nang idagi chembiba asanag yangadre. Human beings forget things easily. Human memories are short. That's what we say, and which is true. We easily forget how God helped us. In our helplessness, when no one was there to help us, when no one could help us, God helped. But we easily forget human nature. But we easily remember and clearly remember the worries, the pressure, the pain that others cause to us, that unforgiving nature. Easily it erupts, it flashes back. Yakum tsangarmi na yariba nayajakbo mabilam dat sinongoda. Ay gamarli sinongoda. Tsangarmi na kamzakba nerdang ajongba. Tangya siyanga sanong ajak titili mashits. Karda kalaga. How God carried you and me through those difficult times. How He strengthened us when we were tired. Many a times we forget. So David reminds his soul and also our souls. God, He can forgive sins. God, He is the one who healed our brokenness. And this same God is the one who rescued us, who lifted us up from our despair, who renewed our strength. That's Him. A big thank you to Delisha for that beautiful musical piece. The goodness of God. How important it is to remember this God, His goodness. Secondly, let us read from verse 8 to 12, where we see how God treats us with loving kindness, mercy, not anger. Tukung tinungi tercera na asanok na yamaya zangar. Kibubayim ni pilam asir tau chiagi sangalir ay nadok sa milungi asir tamayam ni pilam nong talubusa lir. Pai tetibo marsasa masara pa ay nadok pa tetibo malisa. Asan daman nangyari pai asandang mabanshir masara asan tayari asanam macang dokser. Keciyong alima temalan talang nong anang alibama. Yama je pa sebu badamdang pa temayem lipilam lir. Asir anatak lenungi anaulan dashe kuma talang ale pa bigaje asen uzong raksabadam pai asenungi akinser. David tells us something beautiful about God. And what is that? This God The God that we believe, the God that we worship today, the God that we are talking about today is a compassionate, merciful God, and not like human beings. Slow to anger, and very rich in love, kindness. Iba't sangarmia na sirniya may masya. Chat tayin mador. Iba't sangarmia tamayok nung mukungalibat sangarmas. Tamayim nung talo busa. Talo busa katsitat pa miyim dat pa sangarm. And this God has never and will never treat us according to our sins. And this God has never given up on us and will never give up on us. He is so patient to see us grow. Tanurain sa matatat pa seraburai galir, kudangang tay nagam sir, kudangang tasyang sir, kudangang kirang nungya yak sir, kudangang haji da sir, matadader. ABCD azong sa mabang matong sir nung joberjo si ABCD zong daksa ja sa nok serabur madong. School yaw sa ba mabang matong sir nung hari da pa na rakta pa. Admission pushi da pa je asa nok serabur dum. Tanurain sa matatat pa. Ako kaya tamajong agi asa nuk yaje inya karmas saka tanur da mindak sa na ba iba je asa nok tajang balir. Saka asa nuk yamang ma sangren ba ya iba dang nung jagi alya. Ain sa ba jibo doktor. Nai menaba ni menaba kuiben menadir menaka. Paya sa nuk madoktor. Tajong ba kamdisong. 타시타이 빠 아금스지 뜸마바 전장농 맨닥스 자소리 름즈가 따도가 가자 이바 설명이 아스녹 아니 스머랑을 December 31st asanal year nang tukulan year kati kadang yamashi by English nung type seryo ni ba je exact je tama sangte a leader, very well known leader, public leader, he said this: half of our sorrow, he said, come from expecting good things from wrong people, bad people. And the other half comes from looking at faults, mistakes in the good people. I was thinking, trying to, digest that again and again. Pahin si ba na? Asanok tamalong kurumba chashiba idam je half ka ne taini sonungi masarabangla wrong people tamajongal nungi tachongim laba asar half ka je tajongal dak tamajong ajidat pa bushiba 이만ung jagi idam tajashisa kurumsa arudasa. And this saying, his statement, it stayed with me. It helped me wrestle. It has just a simple statement, but deep philosophy in this. You know what? Many of our sorrow, disappointment, dissatisfaction, it's not from God. But we are looking at the wrong places. 다 중얼 당아 담마 중앙아 지대들 선농 나 아직 보다서 봐지 다 중앙리바 농아 성아 아선농이 크리틱 페이지 아까 쓰듯 봐야고다 단나 니 준비바 농야 선업선실 너 이시가 되고 크리틱 아까 쓰다고요 I know New Year naja da lokalir tawba diwa naja da lokalir aji asno mim chira ibayem ya jeli asno tsira matamba changara matamba tabala manguba ya tai le mangno asno gi pushir ya 정름이야 그 쓰듯 쓰바 설농 정름당 무시 쓰바 설농 정름당 아성당 쓰바 설농 정름당 마서 미임지락 임라당 아 이발라지아다 Lord our sorrows disappointment come because we expect from people what only God can give. And lastly, when we look at the 13th and the 14th verse, Psalm number 103. Tenang sanggan nulang kasir asam tukong tersa asam pezenongje yamay shali. Aji das yung nga sangarmiya sano angada terja. Tasa ba na yamay shali. Verse 13 and 14. Taboy bichirdamdang au chibama 야마제 기부바이 바 츠부바 덤당 아우치 그지용 아슨 그지야기 양로 바이면듯 아스녹 아우이당 리다 필름들 David here he uses a very tender image and what is that? God, He is like a loving father to His children. Kind, loving father. And this father, this God, knows the weakness of His children. This God knows every detail of His children. 이bat 상르메기 아스녹 아니 세다 아kam당아 바잉 모알իր 마다달իր 아스녹 딥 마담 데즈당아 알리바지야 이bat 상름 바잉 마다달իր 더부이 비단을 앙아닷바 미임바 아종바 아우치바 마제 이bat 상르메기 바츠보름 야마제 아나발러 I don't know, but I just presume some of us may be feeling uneasy, uncomfortable this morning, sitting outside instead of sitting inside. Because we are used to sitting indoors. Even that, He understands. Asa nung anaw giyawang ba? Asa iba reflection na ba? Na? Niya nanungya sangwa sangwangor. Nanungya ni tanabo sangwa sangwang mo yan litsa. Karbo talang gaman nili kalana sagar kalana lamerda pilam yan litsa na. Ita majak si sangarmi matadali ja angada derja da sinerba. Example illustration na ako ya. Saka takam nung minute second siya angadat pa sangaramji payaja tangamasa kajiba mim jirak imler kajiba mim jirak erbanger ako asuno ajak tajongba kamtsibaji merangtsala kadiga nungyang ajak taber saka sangaram nungya angusbaga kajiba mim jirak imla sunugi nyakar aja kaya sunok minor do ya Ajagi asunok tanalanong ay balance ba sir? Ajagi tay malibanonga tay pusider. Tay malibanong tay menabaje. Haji kangadang tetsubuzu. Takama samazu ananongli. Ibat sangarmegina na sirniya awi danga tamadadali. Asan ugi tuloga pilmer danga si na sirniya ali sungagi yang lupa pai tangwa boksir takamalir nang. Asan mabanggaru sa iba tamangya awi agamsa. Tanguya agina dokarbo tatam. Pai madadalir. The psalmist says, he remembers that we are dust. God does not demand perfection from us, but He expects us to trust Him. Anong je teneng sanggan nulang gasir asamya asano jagi amatu ka aliba temja film datsa reminder tajunga gasir mim jagi chet amatu ka tasbaji pai matadalir ajagi film datsa sosi teneng sanggan nulang gasir asamya kangadang tajung. It's so good. This psalm is such a wonderful gentle reminder, because God knows that we tend to forget very easily. A gentle reminder. Kaji film datsa serbangla. Sanramji tatamaka temiyimaki teberiba sanramaja. Asunugi amangmat sanramji nasir niyamay masa saga tarimzak sanramaja. Asiribat sanramyagi Kaji sana ajak siya sa nugi mga yung ibat sa ramyagi po na asirni ang adatalir. Asa ibat sa ramya talagi ng alir imdong nung alir muabo nung alir office nung alir school college nung alir ibat sa ramya anade mi panga mayudat. Paajak nung lir, pagkipur nung goda. Aruku ay ga main ba je? Kaji ba minor? Panugi metat pa, angatat pa? Iba jagit sanramje, iba isabjidang yudia sir. Many churches, many believers, they have limited God because of their limited beliefs and theologies. Tanala the missionum iyak sa sadam labuka madoksir. Par budget para ka ba pari metet pa nung nang sanramji yudia sir. Iba jagi amang babor minor arukwa minor. And so today we worship God, and let us thank God that we are worshiping Him here without our usual shelter, but not without God. The sky above us and the people around us and all the noises and all the air around us, is it not a reminder that the Creator God is with us? We have never had such experience on Sunday morning, but this 2026, the first Sunday, not that we planned it this way, but God let it happen this way. He had a plan for us. What a reminder it is. Even if we are not worshiping inside, God is here. 성령이 다 길리자. 다 reminder 같이 봐야거든. Anong 지금 다신가 단속당. 성령 시바당 아선옥이 살아서담. 성령 시바야 아선옥 살아서담 당서. 이바 성령 아선옥든 저절 담으다. 이바 성령 아선옥든 리 담으다. 아선옥 닦음 유미야 아작농 시사저농. 아선 malong장농. 아선 대방하기야 시대자사. 오 그날라 기보바 무화장. 오 기보바 나이니 메메이마사글라. 오바 나이니 그당 마우치야사글라다. 성름님드능 상하가자. 아나쿠시 마방시야 아선옥자자스 아용자글. So as we begin this new year 2026, let the words of the psalmist be inside our hearts, on our lips, saying, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me, bless His holy name. And forget not all His benefits." Let that reminder be with each and every one of us. And let this new year be a year of quiet growth with our simple faith, serving the Lord with all the goodness that He has given to us. The Lord bless us all.